Okie dokie, I believe we are live. Hello, everyone. I feel like I need to talk like a regular person instead of an excited person because the people who think breakers are evil might come in here and judge us. But Reddit is accessible. Okay, here we go. We got two quick ones. This one's going to be the tribute box out of here, out of this 201. Obviously Heritage and Chrome Black haven't come out yet, but Heritage should be here this week. I usually get them a day late, so it'll probably be Thursday. I guess we'll see. And Chrome Black, I'm not sure. I think it's the end of the month, maybe next week. So we might have a bunch of them in a row. So I need to mute myself. There we go. Just hanging out for the chat. 4 people in here. Hello. So we'll do the tribute box, and then we'll do these T206 boxes, which I absolutely love. We opened a whole carton before when they came out, and they're awesome. I've never been a mini person. I'm not a big Allen and Ginter person. The whole thing just makes me kind of sour, but I opened T206, and I think they're fantastic. So I'm happy we got some more. I was hoping they'd come in cartons, but they didn't, so we got loose boxes. I was told they were from cartons, so I don't know why they didn't just send us the cartons, but hopefully that's true. So let's go through them and see what we got. Tribute was pretty cool. Our last box was really nice. We got a cool JRAM cleats auto. I forgot what they call the cleats. I forgot what they call the cleats card. Tribute to cleats, I think it was. Here we are, tribute, and we got the Adley Gunner dual True to the Game auto redemption. So that was pretty sweet, and some other cards. There's lots of cards in here. Even the base cards are nice. So I mean, they better be, but that's what we're working with. So let's see what we can get today. I see a satchel page on the back. Starting off with Mel Ott for the Giants, New York Giants. That counts as San Francisco, I believe. And then we got on the back the satchel page, St. Louis. So 2 legends to start off with, and we have looks like a patch. Let's see if we can discern what's going on. The Padres. It's out of 199. It's Fernando Tatis Jr. Stamp of approval, the authenticated swatch from Nando. And looks like Padres are going out to Drew Morg today. So that is your Tatis swatch. Getting out my appropriately sized top loaders. There we go. Sir not appearing in the break. Come on. There we are. A card shell's sleeve will just fit a tribute 75 point, or 100 point, sorry. 100 points. 105 point for the fat guys, I believe. Maybe I need the bigger one. Really? Oh. Huh. Thought I didn't have them, but I do. That's a little wide. We got it in a 180. Oh yeah, so 130 is the size. That's what you want. That's what I need. Alright. I'll keep you safe for now. But we'll get the appropriately sized top loader for you and move on. There's Tatis out of 199. That was 84 out of 199. Okay. Next pack on top. Garrett Cole on the back. Here's the first parallel. It's Ryan Sandberg. I guess that's gold to 75. Gold, Ryan Sandberg. And on the back, Garrett Cole. So there's the rainbow for the base card and the gold for the out of 75. 69 out of 75. Going to 420. 420 jumping into this one. Welcome. Top loader sizes worked out. Okay. All right, 105 for the base cards. There's Ryan Sandberg. I think these will fit. Yeah, there we go. Got a bit of a reflection. Yeah, that looks terrible. All right. Let's get some regular stains out. Anyway, we got Garrett Cole, Yankees for Judge Howell. And the hit down here, thin guy. Let's see, New York Yankee. It's for Judge Howell. Let's see, it is Luis Heel out of 150 on card auto. Luis Heel blue outline. Fortunately, I have a bunch of 105s. Okay. More thick stance is embarrassing. All right. Unprofessional. Next pack. That's 2 packs in. I think these cards are super fun. It is a bummer that this set is so expensive because they're really cool. But, you know, it kind of has to be with all the memorabilia and stuff, so that's a bummer. All right, we got Bryce on the top. Harper going to Late Night. Welcome, Late Night. On the back, we got Derek Jeter, another Yankee for Judge Howell, who's in the chat. There you go. Nice looking card. And another relic, it looks like. We got it upside down. It's a Padre out of 150. Dual patch. Tatis and Machado, both with stripes. On the blue. Padres. To Drew Mork. Get the thick sleeves out. All right. Card shells just can't cut it here. I get the big boys out. That's how I got it in the big ones before. You put this giant thick sleeve on it, and you get all this extra plastic, and then that holds it in the top loader. Yes. Sorry, I'm just really put off by the thick sleeves. And there's a space between, like, there's space right here between, like, 75 and 130 where you don't really need a thick sleeve, but you can't use a thin sleeve. And that's annoying. Oh yeah, so we got 2 Tatis. Very nice. Did I say? Late Night got Phillies. All right. Drew Mork has the Padres. My bad. This looks like another thick one. This looks rather thick, actually. Maybe I'll leave that one. These two feel about the same. Let's try this one. Boogie, what's up? Heading home from work. Well, have a great day. Love that out of work feeling. Mike T, I wonder who that is. Juan Soto on the front there. Mets going to Shinjiro or Shinjiro. Oh, I see a gold of something back there. Juan Soto. Mike Trout on the back. Spoiler alert. Trout is going to Skeeter on the Angels. All right, let's investigate here. Ooh, it is an auto. I think I know what team it's for. Oh, it's just backwards. It's a gold out of 75. Ozzie Smith on card auto. That is a beautiful card with the gold and the red. Very nice. Awesome. Cardinals going to Jake 7996. And whatever that number means, it means you get this pretty rad Ozzie Smith auto. Pillars of the Game. That's where the Legends sign. We'll move Tatis out here. All right, 2 more packs. One more thinnish pack and another thick pack. Hopefully something a little bit better than just a regular relic to close it out. We got an Aaron Judge here, so another Yankees card for Judge Howell. Judge Howell making out like a bandit. Vlad Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. Dead Mongoose. Gonna pick that one up. And finally, we got another gold card. It's Cubs Pete Crow Armstrong. That's rad. Very cool. This one's a Certified Topps autograph card. Here's a great signature. These cards are a little bendy, but that's okay. Just didn't expect it. I don't open a lot of thick cards, so. Pete Crow Armstrong. That's going to go to 420 with the Sandbergs. So congrats to 420. We got one more pack out of Tribute here. PCA up and coming. There it is. One more relic. Brooks Lee is the blue rookie variation of some sort. Rookie acclamation, Brooks Lee, for Nick T. Getting the Twins. The blue Brooks Lee with the big old rookie shield in the middle there. Not trying to hide that one. Where's my little stack? There we go. It's back. Is there an extra card in here? There's 4 cards in this one. Are they supposed to be 3 per pack? Does it actually say 3 per pack, or they just put whatever they want in there? 3 cards per pack. All right, there's an extra card in there. Well, that's pretty exciting. All right, okay. All right. Let's see what's on the front. I see green. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, we got to get that base card out of the back. Mike Schmidt. There's a Phillies card for late night. Try to get you all excited before. They'll be taking home a Schmidt. One box per case is an extra auto you've seen in breaks. Okay. That's cool. We did get a case, so that tracks. Right, the double. Should I do this one? This one's not numbered. This one is green. So I'm going to do the back. Oh, well, that one. The back one is going to be Frank Thomas. There's the extra auto. Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Another cool White Sox card. We got that Burley 1/1, and now we got Frank Thomas auto. Base auto. More top loaders coming tomorrow. Thank God. Frank and Pete's last one. 420 does have Cubs, if you're looking. All right, we got a big old fat one here. I see a landscape Yankees helmet, so that's a hitter. And Yankees, yep. And it's the triple patch for Aaron Judge, and it's the green out of 99. Rainbowy goodness. 2 different color, 2 singles and a double colored patch. 2-color patch. This is called a Tribute Triple Relic. And that one is going to Judge Howell again. So Judge Howell taking home a bunch of cards out of tribute. So we got the... This is a Pillars. Okay, Pillars together. We got the Pete Crow Armstrong and the Luis Heel. We got the Ozzie Smith and Frank Thomas Pillar Autos, bonus auto. And a reminder, we got these 2 Padres patches. Both of those going to Drew Morg. So, the other parallels include, Ryan Sandberg, out of 75. And Brooks Lee on the rookie acclamation to 150. Was there another one? There's still more base cards. Jeter, Harper, Garrett Cole, 2 Yankees in that stack, Satch, and Mel Ott. Back here we have Schmidt, Vladdy, Judge, Trout, Soto, and there's that Brooks Lee again. So that was tribute box number 2. Hard to compete with the last box. All right. Let's get some T206 going. I want to see a 1-of-1 nighttime variation. We're on a 1-of-1 streak. 2 days in a row. 2 break days in a row with the 1-of-1. So we're due for another one. We're on pace for 1 a day. Let's see what we got here. Straight up Big YT. E638, haven't seen you. Welcome. If you're new, if you're not, then I'm sorry I forgot. Alright. Big box for Judge Howell. Yes, congrats are in order. This was printed in a weird way, so make fun of me. You can see that. It's mostly for the number, honestly. I can find a good spot for it. Sorry about that. I just need an overlay. That's what I need. Get that going. Where's my tape? There we go. Okay. That's the best it's going to get. 206. 206. Number 206 with 206 from the 206 Seattle, Washington. Didn't plan it that way, but it just worked out. That means it's good. It's going to be good. All things come together. Alright, so I believe these were 1 in 4 boxes had autos. We got 1 in our curtain. It was Steve Carlton? I don't remember. Something like that. Steve Garvey? That sounds familiar. Alright, and they're coming this sweet tobacco card box. Make sure you get one of these if you want one. Tobacco box, just like get me some cigarettes. Topps endorses smoking. Alright. Enough about that. Bunch of back variations. We got Keith Hernandez there. And the red 205 is a Mark Leiter. Piedmont back there for Keith. Mark Leiter, the 205, and there's Kershaw, Old Mill, 210, okay. That's a different one. Sorry, I thought the red ones were 205, okay. And we got Kershaw, Suarez, Roy Campanella, Burns, Corbin Burns, and there's an auto with Heston Kierstad on the mini, little tiny auto. Thank you, Heston. I will get a fancy sleeve for that one. I do have tiny top loaders, but I don't have the tiny sleeves, so those will be coming later, and I'll be sending them out. But for today, I'll put Heston in this cool laser welded mini tobacco sleeve. If I can do it without screwing it up. There we go. There he is. And the Orioles belong to Depressed Guardians fan. Oh, I know she's a huge Heston Kierstead fan. So she is going to be... Oh, she's in here. Jenna. Rad. Nice hit. Heston, put it next to that patch I got you. Beautiful. I love these tiny autos. Finish out the pack. Swit. I think there's one variation back per pack. Belly and Garrett Cole. A few more Yankees. This time Crab has Yankees. So. Oh yeah, 4 little packs. Lou Gehrig and Pedro Pajes. This is another Piedmont. Lou Gehrig and Pajes. Randy Johnson, Mariners. Johnny Bench. Griffey. Oh, we got Randy and Griffey in the same pack. That's a cool Griffey. Ryan Howard. Yuki Matsui, rookie. Shawnoel as well. Dawson. And Alec Boehm. Nice Griffey. I like that one. Where'd he go? There he is. Nice, nice. I always like a young Griffey photo. BGF in the house. Cool auto. All right. Oh, we got Bo Jackson. White Sox Bo Jackson. Joke's on you, Royals. And a Felix Hernandez. There's another Piedmont. Felix Hernandez is super cool. I might have to get me one of these. I know Sleepy Panda isn't giving it up. This is a Caporal back. A little more rare. Bartolo Colon, Seiya Suzuki, Don Mattingly, pre-mustache. Pena, what's his name? Jeremy Pena? Whew, brain fart there. Pudge, Crochet for the White Sox. Another White Sox card. Torrey, Joe Torre, and Ozzie Albies. So we got 2 White Sox in this pack that are not on the teams that they should be on at this moment. Bo Jackson. Sweet Felix. Nice Mariners cards in this so far. Little tiny packs. There's Kirby Puckett for B.B. Smith on the Piedmont. Another Yuki Matsui. Oh, it's an Old Mill. Old Mill back variation, Yuki Matsui. Arise, Spencer Steer, Aaron Nola, not a rookie. Yusei, oops, I dropped that one. Yusei for the Blue Jays. This is 2024. Trevor Hoffman, Thurman Munson, Trey Lipscomb, and Whitey Ford. They're a little slippery. The tiny ones. All right, so we got the Heston out of there. No IVs, unless I missed something. So look through these again. There's an action variation. Nighttime, there's a different kind of background variation. Maybe that was it. I'll flip through them again. All right, top pack. Sammy Sosa for the Cubs, going to JK Cubs. Principe back, and that is Babe Ruth. Red Sox Babe Ruth. We got another one, an Old Mill. Both of these Old Mill? Yeah, they are Old Mill. Okay. T210 Old Mill. They must be 205s in 24 MPB because I just opened those and I swear they were T205s. Victor Scott. Jose Caballero. Whew, almost dropped another one. Okay, I'm going to be a little more careful with these. Stephen Kwan. Juan Soto. Seth Lugo. Blaze. Dale Murphy. And Joe Morgan. Flip through these real quick. There's a little stadium. I don't know if that's if that's actually a variant or not. I mean, most of these are flat color. There's one for Pudge. Yeah, I don't think that. I think it's a regular one. I'll look it up. There's a bunch of weird parallels in here. Let's continue. Some cool Legend alternate backs. So no different colors, but definitely alternate backs. It's interesting. There's a Paul Skeens. Oh, that is a variation. It's a hometown something. I'll have to look it up. New Beginnings. There it is. New Beginnings, Paul Skeens. Another nice one. Break out the fancy sleeves for Paul. Mickey Mantle's on the Pirates. Back from hiatus. Nice card, dude. Skeens, New Beginnings. He's all clean cut. Skeens, we'll put you right there. Let's continue. Garcia, Old Mill. Well, I don't know his first name. I apologize. Ichiro. Gary Carter. Paredes. Isaac Paredes. Larry Walker. Ken Griffey Sr. Mariners version. 2 Griffies. We got a PCA. That's a nice one. And Jaron Duran. So one other nice rookie in this box so far. We got Cody Bellinger, Piedmont, back, Ernie Banks, Caparol, Ronald Acuna Jr., cool card, Mason Miller, Randy Rosarena, Bobby Witt Jr., there's Keith Hernandez, a regular back, Alfonso, or Jose Soriano, rookie card, Robin Yount, and Josh Naylor. Also not with that club. Funny how these are not too far off, but there's a lot of changes. Yogi Berra. Polar Bear back. Haven't seen that one yet. Hopefully that's increasingly rare. American Beauty, George Brett. Super young. Vladdy Jr. Reese Olson. Another Cooch. Ty Cobb, Luis Matos, Fred McGriff, that's a cool crime dog, Salvi, and another Seiya. A couple extras going around. Alright, last one of these. Right. 4 more packs. Let's see what we can get. Let's see any horizontal variations. Any numbered cards. Another Ronnie. Polar Bear back version. Trey Lipscomb. Caparol. Brian De La Cruz. Ranger Suarez. Rod Carew. Bartolo Colon Angels edition. Trevor Hoffman, Jeremy Pena, Bob Gibson, and Walker Buehler. Got some alt backs there. Doc Gooden for the Mets. That one's going to go to Metsy. Piedmont back. There he is. Ellie De La Cruz on the horizontal. This is a rad card, and I've been looking for this one off and on. But it's going to Electric Kool-Aid, and if I know Electric Kool-Aid, I know he's going to be stoked about that card. Super cool. I love the picture. Just amazing. Horizontal variation. There it is. You can let me know if you prefer full-size top loader with welded sleeve or tiny top loader with tiny sleeve. I can do both. Because the tiny top loaders are pretty funny, but also a little impractical. Right. Very cool. That is a good card, I know, because I've been trying to track the price for a while. I haven't looked recently, but I think I will now. I have the Julio, and I have Soto, I believe. Abrams, Christian Walker, no longer with the club. Rosarena, Mariner now. Duran, Clayton Kershaw, Konerko, Skubal, and Kyle Harrison's rookie mini. Two more packs. I love those tiny autos. They just look so neat. It's the ink stands out more because it's a small card, I think. There's a Nolan Jones for that Rockies spot for BB Smith. Oh, and we got a Woodstock Ronnie Mauricio. Whoa. There's a wood layer. Not fully. But it is pretty cool. I haven't held one of these before. Ronnie Mauricio going to Metsy. I think I like that one. Even if Ronnie might not be the guy, it's still an awesome card. I think they're 25. You got a Saccone. These are pretty cool. A little thicker. Not a Woodstock man personally, but they are pretty cool to pull. It's different, and I appreciate that. Cover this up now. I got one more pack, and the rest of this one, Devers, Dom Canzone, rookie, Mo Rivera, another Griffey, Reggie, Blaze again, and Adrian Beltre, and Jordan Westberg. Another Oriole for DGF. Nolan Jones Piedmont back. Last pack. Whew, that Ellie was nice. I saw something thick. 206 relic. Luis Matos. New Beginnings. Oh, and a Choreo canvas stock. All right. So we're on the alt materials today. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is textured. And I don't know if it's a separate layer. It feels thicker. But it is Jackson Choreo, so that's awesome. What we're looking at? Judge Howell again. Judge Howell having a day. Cool Choreo canvas. You summoned it. Yeah, you did. You guys show up to more of our breaks. Although we've been having pretty good luck anyway, so. Canvas, stock, Jackson Choreo for Judge. All right. Correa, Covey, Volpe. There's Choreo base. Winseal Perez, Shanoel, Matos, the regular one, and Schwarber. Here they are. All right. Cool little tiny cards. We got the Matos New Beginnings, which I haven't sleeved yet. We got the Pete Crow Armstrong, which is worth showing. And the Choreo rookie. Base rookie. And we also got the Choreo canvas, so I'll show that one. I like how it looks like it's floating. Very cool. Ronnie Mauricio on the Woodstock. I believe these are both 225. I'll have to double check though. Per run of 25. I'm just going to go with Heston next. Cool auto. Poppin' blue. Ellie Horizontal, I guess. They're both sweet rookies. The Ellie Horizontal 206. Super cool. And the Paul Skeens. New Beginnings. So, nice 206 cards. That's all I got for today, but I will be back tomorrow. I'll be opening a ton of Topps Now envelopes. Like, I don't know, it's 8 of them now? 10 of them? The torrent is starting. And I'm a little... actually, it hasn't been going too bad. It's pretty easy. But intimidating to get stuff all the time and order stuff every day. And yeah, but it's been cool so far. I mean, we've got 2/10s and a /50 out of Topps Now out of like 5 envelopes. So can't complain. But I will be back tomorrow. Can't remember what I'm doing. But you can take a look at the schedule when you're dropped by in the Discord. So I will talk to you there.